Hello, this is the second C tutorial I'll be showing you. Hold on. Let me just get this thing out of the way. Alright, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make like a basic adding program and just get you familiar with some of those concepts. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is include standard IO library, main, open bracket. Alright, so the first thing we'll have to do is declare the variables, and they're going to be floating point, which means that they'll be numbers, but they could have a decimal in them. So float num1, semicolon, float num2, float, let's just do ANS, standing for answer, and then so we'll say printf, and we'll tell the user to enter the first number, so we'll say printf enter the first number you want to add, new line, /n. Then we'll scanf %f, so it's a float data type. Then we go outside of the commas, still inside the parentheses, or outside of the quotes. Then we'll do comma and sign num1. Hold on one second. Alright. And I really don't know why you have to put an and sign when you scan F for like an integer or a float number. That's just how they design the language. We can thank Dennis Ritchie at Bell Labs for that. He's the one that designed the C language in '80s, I believe. Anyway, so we'll scan F for the first number, then we'll print F, then we'll say enter the second number, give it a new line, semicolon, we'll scan for the second, so %f, and then we'll do and sign num2, semicolon, and then we'll tell the computer what ands equals, so we'll say ands equals num1 plus num2. So now whenever you print the ands variable, it'll print what num1 plus num2 is. So then we'll say printf, the answer is %f, comma, ands, and then semicolon. Now we'll save this, and I called it mathAdd.c, it doesn't matter what you call it. And make sure at the end of the program you close the brackets. This program, TextMate, or this text editor called TextMate, it's like the best text editor for programming. Obviously, if you're doing non-GUI programs, it's like $50, I think, but I hacked into it. So because it's shareware, but I hacked into it, so I can just have it forever, and I'll probably show how to do that in a different video. Anyway, so we'll compile it, gcc-o, we'll call this add calc, in the path, it's in documents /mathAdd.c, and it just returned me to the command prompt, so everything's working correctly. So we do /add calc, and it should run. Enter the first number you want to add, let's say just random number, The answer is 45,892.000. Oh yeah, it looks like we forgot to do a new line thing at the end, so it just looks really messy because it says the answer is 45,892, and then the command prompt starts there. Anyway, let's recompile that. Run it again. And then you can do decimals as you see. And then it gives me the answer. And now it looks a lot cleaner because we did this /n there. But if you're making a calculator program, you'll always want to make the variables float data type, because if you do an integer, then the program will only work if the person enters an integer, which is a number without a decimal point. So just make sure you always do floats. And then, of course, you can make other programs with subtraction, division, multiplication, just like this if you want to. And that's it.